episode 1. I'm gonna try to make maybe one of these a week if I can up until Christmas. Just bring you along on our day or our week, I guess, and the fun things that we do around Christmas time. So we're just having a little midday knitting break. I'm working on my storm sweater. This is the back. I bought this yarn. It's this Peer Gynt tweed with the little blue in it. I bought this for an Olga to make stripes with blue, but I didn't like how it looked. It was like, it comes off too cool with the blue. So I ordered a different one and it's in the mail. And so I decided to do a storm sweater with this because I had the pattern already and I had started knitting it with different yarn, but it just wasn't the right choice.
Yes, I can.
We're playing trains here. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I only have 4 of these though. I have to order some more. But I'm glad I didn't order a sweater's worth because I wasn't sure with the Olga if I was gonna like the 2 colors together. It's hard to order online. So I didn't order the whole sweater's quantity, which I'm glad because now I can get the amount that I need for this and the amount that I need for that. So hopefully that should be here in a few days. And then I also have, this is just like a for fun thing right now. And I'm working on a second sock. And I think I can finish this, in the next day or so. I started this one on Thanksgiving Day and I finished it on Sunday. But I had quite a bit of drive time in there. We went to my parents for Thanksgiving and it's like a couple hours away. So I had some car knitting time. So this one's going slightly slower, but it should be done soon. And then I have some Christmas gift knitting that I need to do.
Which train can pull the heaviest load?
Which train can pull the heaviest load?
Yeah.
I bet the red one.
I think it is wooden.
You think it's the red one? We'll find out. So anyway, I have some gift knitting to do, which I don't normally do, but I committed to making 3 stockings for my cousins, but they're really basic, so I'm hoping that won't take very long, but I'm waiting on the yarn for that as well. And then I want to make my husband some golf club covers, so we'll see if I get that done. If I don't, I mean, it's not golfing season, so I can wrap a partially, or if I finish one of them, then I can wrap that and do the other ones, and I don't think that's a big deal. I don't think he'll care. So that is that. We are gonna hang out here for a little while, drink some tea, do some knitting while the baby naps, and then we're going over to a neighbor's house to go sledding in a little while. It's really cold out, but it just is life in Minnesota. You gotta go outside when it's cold, otherwise you'll be inside all winter, and that's not fun. So that's our plan for the day. Merry Vlogmas.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back. It is the next day. It's Thursday today, and I'm about to do some wrapping because my husband just took my oldest out for lunch, and my baby is napping, and so I haven't been able to do this. I'm gonna wrap a couple of gifts, but mostly I am, what is it? We have a bunch of outdoor cats and they are trying to break in because it's really cold out. Typically on Thursdays we go to the library for story time in the morning, but we did not today because it was -10 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is Celsius. And yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. So instead we made cookies. I'm eating one right now. We made these molasses cookies from Genius Recipes. This is Food 52 Genius Recipes, and there's a molasses cookies recipe in the back that I've made like a billion times. They're really, really good and they're super easy. So we just did that instead of the library, and it was fun and it was cozy. And now I'm going to wrap our Christmas books. We do like this is the second year I've done it, so my kids are not that old. But we do like a Christmas book advent. And so I just wrap all of I did buy one new one this year, which I will show you. But we just wrap all the Christmas books we have, and then every night at bedtime we get to unwrap one and read it. And it's so fun. And I came from a family of with like a really good reading culture, and I'm trying to instill that in my kids, so we read a lot. So I'm going to wrap all of these Christmas books. This is not all of them, but I don't really want to do them all today because I very rarely have a quiet house, and I'm working on a pair of socks that I have like 2 stripes left and then the toe, and then I'm done. So I want to do that, and I want to cast on another pair of socks since that's my thing now, is sock knitting. So I'm not going to wrap all of these books today, but I'm going to do some of them. There's a couple noteworthy ones. This one's really cute. Don't let the pigeon drive the sleigh. They don't all have to be Christmas themed. They can be like snow, or actually I have a solstice one too that I need to find. I don't know where it is right now. Obviously I have a truck obsessed child, so we have little blue truck, Jackson, construction site, Christmas night, Peef from when I was a kid. My favorite, the Tompkin. I like these. I love like the, sweet, artsy books about nature, but I have a kid who loves trucks, so that's why I have to go get this book that we got. Oh, and this was the one we got last year. It's really cute. How Does Santa Go Down the Chimney? This guy, Mac Barnett, is a good children's author. So, okay, one second. Oh gosh, okay, that was risky. I had to go into the sleeping baby's room to get this. But this is the Digger and the Christmas Tree, and this is like a whole series of these Digger books. And I know this is a knitting channel, and this is not knitting related, but it's Christmas, so my point is that if you have also a like vehicle or truck or construction obsessed child, but you like nature and art and knitting, these are really, really cute books. And they have like this one, they need to decorate a tree, and they enlist like a little fox and a cardinal and like what else, maybe a raccoon, oh no, a little chipmunk, to help them decorate this tree. And they do it with like pine cones and twigs and stuff, and it's very cute. And then in the back they always have like this one's like a little how-to to make a natural garland. And the other one that I really, really like is the digger and the butterfly. And in the back it has like a little science lesson about how butterflies, like they go through metamorphosis? I don't know. Anyway. So this is really cute. We already opened this one because I bought it this year, and so we opened it first. And it is currently December 4th. So I'm gonna get wrapping, and then I'm gonna make a latte, and then I'm going to knit. So I'll bring you along for all of that. One thing that I will say about this particular Christmas tradition is that you have to like wrapping. And I really do. I love to wrap gifts. I'm not a gift bag person. I only like to wrap. But just, you know, a warning if you think, oh, that seems fun. It is a lot of wrapping. I'm not a perfectionist anyway, but with this, this is quick and dirty. This is like, we're not putting bows on. We're not worrying about the back, because like this one is one that I know that my 3-year-old really likes, and so I'm gonna put this one on his shelf for tonight. Usually how I do this is that they have like these little wall bookshelves in their room, and so I like hide all of these, and then just at some point during the day I just like put it on the shelf so he doesn't see me do it, and it just kind of appears, and it's like, you know, a little bit, it's a little magical. And I love Christmas, but I am not super into Santa. I don't like the kind of weird censorship, naughty and nice thing, and I want my kids to know that like their dad and I work hard to make this happen for them, and set that one aside. You know, and that their grandparents and that people that they love like are doing these things to make it special. We still do Santa, but I just don't want it to be like a big thing. So in order to make like kind of fun Christmas magic, we just do things like a book appears instead of, oops, sorry, this is loud, instead of a lot of like Santa talk. I finished my wrapping. I made a latte. My house is so quiet. Hoping I have, you know, at least an hour of knitting time while this baby keeps sleeping. And I'm working on these socks. I finished one. Maybe I already talked about this. Now I don't remember. Anyway, here's the finished one. And I am, oh, somebody was playing with that this morning. All I have is like 2 more, this stripe and 1 more, and then the toe. So should be pretty quick. I think the toe is so fun because it goes so fast because it's getting smaller as you're going. So yeah, I'm gonna catch up on some Vlogmas episodes. I've been watching The Botanical Knitter. She's another Minnesotan, and I don't know, there's a couple others I've been watching, but if you have a knitting creator that is doing Vlogmas that you really like, let me know in the comments, because I'm really enjoying it this year. The one thing though is that I'm a little jealous. I did not get any advents. Like, we have an advent calendar that I put candy in, or like little chocolates and things, that we do as a family, and it's like a wooden one that we refill. But I wish I would have gotten like a yarn advent, or obviously that jam one that everybody has. I want that. I've seen it for years and I never think of it in time. So I have to make myself a note for next year. But anyway, that's the one thing about watching all these Vlogmas episodes, that I'm jealous of all their advent calendars. Maybe I'll make myself a January advent. I've been feeling like, you know, when you get through the holidays like that, it goes fast, and I love winter. But then January, February, March, especially in Minnesota where it's really cold, those can get kind of long. And so I need to find some things that'll be fun to do in those months to look forward to. So maybe I'll just do like a January advent, because there are no rules. I can do whatever I want. That's a good idea. So anyway, I'm gonna finish this sock. I am going to relax a little, drink my coffee. My fire is kind of gone out. I gotta work on that. It's only 60 degrees in here. I've been moving around, so I'm feeling warm. I got a wool sweater on. I don't remember what this sweater this is. I made it a long time ago. I do like it. It's a little small in the arms. Anyway, yeah, and then I'm gonna edit this and hopefully post it later today, and then I will make another episode this weekend. Tomorrow's Friday, and my husband took the day off so we can go get our Christmas tree. We go and like cut one down. So we're gonna go do that and decorate the tree, and I like to watch the Santa Claus while we do that. It's my favorite Christmas movie. And yeah, then we'll hopefully have a nice cozy weekend. It's supposed to be really cold still, I think, so maybe we'll try to go sledding. We went sledding yesterday on, this is like really peak country life. We went sledding on my neighbor's septic mound, so, which is fun for little boys. And it was a blast. So, but it was really, really cold. Maybe we'll go this weekend to like an actual hill or something. And yeah, now I'm just rambling, so I will sign off. See you later.